bring the motherfucking ruckus.
Wow, you got really violent there.
Yes, I did.
Welcome to Pop Nerdom.
Welcome to the ruckus. That is Pop Nerd.
Yes.
What up, bro?
What up, B?
Nothing much, man. Summer's here.
Summer's here. We're finally sweating. You see me all geared up. It's not because it's cold in here. Reason why I'm geared up is because I have a gluten intolerance, and when I eat bread, my fucking stomach gets huge, and it's already big. It gets huge, so I'm self-conscious. I don't care. You see this hat because it's my team, number one team in the world. I don't care. I don't care what Hansel says. No. Wait, were you gonna say something?
No,
I can't hear you. No, I can't hear you.
Not at all, sir.
I can't hear you. Okay.
Not at all. I don't watch baseball till after the All-Star break.
Oh, that's good. So this is Pop Nerdom when Hansi and I sit down and we talk about all shit pop. Is that what we talk about? All shit nerd.
All shit nerd.
There you go. This is your boy Six.
Your boy Hanz.
And let's get right off the bat with one thing that I am not a huge fan of. I am not very knowledgeable of. I've seen some of it, but I know it's huge for the generation below me, which would be you.
Yes.
And which will be
SpongeBob.
SquarePants.
Because F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. And it's for anywhere, anytime at all, down here in the deep blue sea. Bro, that's that shit, man.
That's some weird shit right there. That's some shit that you got to be high to be watching and making.
Yes.
Now, I'm a huge Yo Gabba Gabba fan. That shit you need to be high for. Like high, like, whoa, I'm high. But SpongeBob has a certain anger to it that I like a certain, it's not anger, it's dirty.
Yeah,
SpongeBob is dirty.
It is, yeah. SpongeBob is
like
dirty.
I seen dildos talking to people in that show.
Yeah, SpongeBob is dirty.
Not dildo, a vibrator.
Yeah.
The robot that sells the hot dogs, that's like, and he looks exactly like a dick. You know, so it's dirty. So,
but as you know,
I'm going to copy you, man.
the owner died. I told you, man, you got to swag it out a little bit. Because I feel like you see more of my face.
I feel like a badass if I put this shit like this. Like, what's up, son?
A little swag, right? a little lean. Feel like I got a leather jacket on. Feel like the Fonz. Oh, that was the Fonz move right there.
No.
That was more of an Urkel move.
Did I do that?
Whatever.
But yeah, the SpongeBob founder and creator had passed away.
He passed away last year.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they are going to be expanding on the SpongeBob universe, and they ordered 10 episodes of a SpongeBob prequel called Camp Coral. Don't know any details, but I know it's a young SpongeBob most likely and shit like that. But I don't know. He met Patrick
As a kid.
No, I don't think he met Patrick.
Did he meet Patrick like in the first episode? Like,
Yeah,
I'm your neighbor.
Yeah. Yep.
Look,
And Patrick's my guy. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I watch SpongeBob.
I got you. So be like a different kind of Patrick in that show. And do you care? I personally don't give a shit if it's my SpongeBob from my generation was Ren and Stimpy, and when Ren and Stimpy got off the air, they came back more hardcore, like more dirty. I never watched them because I just felt like I'm over it. So, how do you feel about SpongeBob coming back? Like, is that something that you're like excited? Right. That's what happens. Like, it's not for you now anymore.
It's not.
Like whatever was for you was already for you. Like it already happened.
Honestly, it was usually like the first 5 seasons were like for me. I was still pretty young. You feel what I'm saying?
Now SpongeBob ended last year.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The first 5 seasons, I could.
Out of how many?
Oh shit! Like
16 or
or
something
something like that. Yeah.
I think so.
Because it got real kiddie. You feel what I'm saying? They switched the writers and shit.
Well,
like that,
I mean, I also feel like somebody was like, I saw a dildo talking to
word up.
SpongeBob, so you got to fix that shit.
I mean, SpongeBob even twerked in a damn episode.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, once again, it wasn't for me because it was teenage humor, and by the time it came out, I was already out of my teenage years, so I didn't care. Like I said, I had Beavis and Butthead and Ren and Stimpy. Like those were my teenage humor cartoons. And Beavis and Butthead actually. So now that we're talking about that, Beavis and Butthead came back, and I loved it because Mike Judge did exactly the same shit the Beavis and Butthead that he did from the get go. So it was like more episodes of the same, and I feel very happy to have that. But
and the artwork was way better.
Huh?
The artwork was way better.
No, I think it had the exact same artwork.
You sure?
Yeah, it was just 16:9. No, man, it literally felt like I was 16 when I was rewatching the new Beavis and Butthead. But
I didn't like Beavis and Butthead.
You didn't like it? No, because that was too old for you. And then by the time you could watch it with this new generation, you were like, I don't get it. It's stupid. Because that was for me. That's what we were doing when we were. Right.
Yep. This is one of those things. Had to be there.
SpongeBob coming back, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Same.
Somebody gives a fuck, I'm sure. Somebody that's 25, right, and wants to see it. But moving right the fuck on. Fuck you, SpongeBob.
Fuck you, SpongeBob.
Wow. A little violent. I don't care. Fuck SpongeBob.
The prequel.
The prequel. No prequel does good.
Yeah, yo.
Give me one prequel that did good. Don't worry, I'll wait.
I don't even know.
Well,
The Hobbit.
Nah.
Yeah, yo. Hell yeah, man.
Nah.
Yo.
It didn't do as well as Lord of the Rings.
2 was probably the better of all the films, but Hobbit was the better trilogy. Like you
crazy.
Yeah, man. Like,
I mean, that's
Lord of the Rings had that one good game. You can't give them the series for the one good game, man.
Get out of here, bro. You know what you're saying, bro.
Nah.
I'm gonna forgive you, but I don't agree with you.
Because 3 was so meh. Because 3, the battles didn't rise up to 2, and then 2 was like 1 was a setup. 2 was great, bro. 2 was fucking awesome. Even though I fucking love Smug. Smog, I fucking love him. He's fucking awesome.
Smug's the shit.
He's awesome, bro. That was such a great.
I liked my
character.
problem with The Hobbit is that it was one movie too many. So they have to fill in too many blanks with bullshit that wasn't part of the story.
Yeah, because one of them was really like.
Let's not be. I'm not gonna be a purist about it. Let's forget that. Let's just say it got boring. It was one movie too many, and it got boring. I wish The Hobbit was two movies, and I would have been much happier.
It should have been a 2-parter. Yep, I could agree with that.
But we're taking out one movie out of a trilogy that's a prequel trilogy. We're not talking about Star Wars. We're never talking about Star Wars. Star Wars we're not talking about the prequel.
Yeah.
But I was thinking of something that became a TV show. Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones had a prequel TV show, The Young Indiana Jones Adventures. That shit was fantastic. That shit was the truth.
The Soprano movie might be good.
It might be, but I'm saying prequels usually don't work. So I'm saying SpongeBob probably gonna be shit.
I'm like, it might be like freaking when they try to bring back Looney Tunes when they did the
Tiny Toons.
No, not the Tiny Toons. They did the baby Looney Tunes. It wasn't like I thought. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be a hit. Baby Looney Tunes. Who the fuck? It just wasn't good.
But when they brought back the Looney Tunes as adults, that they made like they brought back like modernized Looney Tunes, that shit sucked too. I don't need you. Look, listen, that shit was from the 50s. Like leave it in the 50s. That's when it was good. The 50s, the 40s and the 50s. The same thing with Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry is only good in the 40s and the 50s. That's where it belongs.
Yes.
Doesn't belong now. It doesn't work. Anyways.
I still like Tom and Jerry though.
But the old Tom and Jerry. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Good.
Except when Chuck Dixon was doing them, because Chuck Dixon, for some reason, the animation that they used for him, I don't want to get into it. Well, I didn't like it personally. And then they talked to each other. I don't know. It was weird.
No, hell no.
The original painted.
Only thing they ever come out their mouth is
yes.
That's it.
Or
yeah,
right.
That was it.
That's it. Anyways, moving on. What's next?
Nosferatu.
Lives beyond the grace of God, a wanderer in the outer darkness. She's vampire, Nosferatu.
Nosferatu. The vampire.
Nosferatu.
Yes, based on the book. What was it? What was Stephen King's son's name?
I don't remember. The one that died, right? Yeah, it's based on the book that he put together, the son, and
Joe Hill.
Joe Hill, and it is now gonna be a TV show in
On AMC.
AMC. So it looks interesting.
Stephen King said it's ball to the wall scary.
So Stephen King fucking raking in the dough always. That motherfucker never broke. Stephen King, buy me a house.
Are you gonna watch it?
Stephen King, buy me a house. If he's gonna buy me a house, I'll watch it twice. Every episode, twice. Plop, plop, back to back.
I'm gonna give it a shot. It looks good.
It looks good. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Because I kind of liked Castle Rock. Kind of didn't.
Well, I mean, it's the first season. First seasons are never something to throw something about.
like-
Unless
It wasn't horrible.
really
I didn't
sucks.
hate it.
Like first seasons are only bad if they really.
Yeah, I'd watch
suck.
it. Exactly. Like I'd watch season 2. So
All right,
it
there
wasn't
you
that
go.
bad. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of horror and terror, but this show sounds interesting, so I'm gonna watch it. But I'm not a fan. I don't like. I said this before many times. I don't
It's a
like.
young Nosferatu too because the little kid they showed I saw like a little snippet of it, and you can tell Nosferatu because of
The teeth.
the teeth. And he's a kid, so
Right.
looks pretty cool. It looked good.
I know the prequel. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah,
That has a better chance than SpongeBob.
yeah, definitely. Hell yeah.
Very quickly to jump on it, Swamp Thing trailer.
Yes.
Look good.
Very freaking good,
But
bro.
they ended that season early. You heard all about that production, right? Like they were doing 12 episodes. They cut it down to 8. And on the 8th episode, they ended the series. Like this is the end. Like write it down for an end. I believe.
I'm gonna watch it now.
You don't want to watch it?
Okay.
Um,
I was in for something a little
long
longer.
lasting.
Yeah.
I
No, just a little
believe
longer.
what the problem is, or was that I think that the DC app is going away for a complete. I don't think. I know. Warner Brothers is doing a full app with everything in it, including the DC stuff. So I think they kind of made a decree of like, all right, you're making a new show, but that shit, like, we're killing that app. So you got to end it because we're going to go. So I don't know that it's going to end.
If I was a DC Universe subscriber, I'd ask for my money back.
But I don't
want
know
you to
that.
put
I don't know that
Stewie
you.
right here.
I don't know that you're not
beating
gonna
up-
be
beating up
transferred.
Brian.
I don't know that you're not gonna be transferred to the other one.
That's that has to happen. If not, give me my money. Give me my money.
Where's my money? You gonna give me my money? Where's my money, man?
That's what y'all doing? Like they're just gonna disappear? Like I'm just gonna wake up one day and it's not gonna be there no more? It better be like how what was that shit that turned into Beats music on your phone just randomly? Just
Oh, I don't know.
I forgot what it was before it was.
Yeah,
you
but
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
right.
And now it's
But
just music,
that might
and
be-
now it's actually going away.
Beats?
iTunes.
Beats
iTunes is gonna
iTunes
be,
already went away.
Oh, for real? That's part of the update.
Yeah,
Oh, shit, so it's already in your
now
music
like,
now, right?
Whatever it's called.
It's like integrated into the Apple Music now. and shit
Right,
like that,
Apple
yeah?
Music. So iTunes is Apple Music now. So
Good,
that's the way it's
good,
gonna
good.
stay.
That's another
There's
fucking
too many places to go. Let's just keep
Yeah,
it fucking consistent.
Please.
And once again, it's the same thing everybody's doing. Make it all one app. I don't want to have 7 apps. Make it all
don't.
one app. We're done.
I don't. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
I was,
Speaking of,
since we're on the tech subject,
yeah.
iPad iOS 13. Finally, they're gonna be gearing and like updating things for the iPad. So the iPad is actually gonna be a tablet, not just a big ass iPhone anymore. Because that's all it was a huge iPhone that you
Yes.
couldn't do most of the stuff that you could do on your iPhone. So why
Right.
you had one, I don't know.
Right.
I have one because my school sent it to me. Only reason why. If not, bro, I use this on Wednesdays and that's it. Don't use it for
You
shit.
use that shit for porn. Don't lie to me,
No,
bro.
no. Right here. This is way more intimate.
You do porn on that?
Hell yeah.
Dude, I'm old. I need like big screen. I need
no,
this,
that's way too
this,
much.
this right here,
No.
and I need a fucking
Yo.
iPad so I can be like, ooh, look at them titties.
Let me tell you a quick
That
story.
motherfucker has a big old dick. Like if I see it on my phone, it's like that dick looks kind of big, but like I need to be like, oh shit,
Bruh.
that shit made me feel inferior.
Let me tell you, we're smoking is my boy Julio, my boy Alex. my boy Julio and Alex and Steve, they're in the group chat. Steve sends a picture, right, of like something random, but on his TV, paused is a porno. And yo, we laugh so hard because we're like, yo, you are a different kind of freak if you are watching porn on your TV. Like, you're risking everybody just walking through your living room. Like, you're not even trying to have a good masturbation session, like, at all. Like, that's like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't love yourself. Like,
Nah, like, or you like the danger, bro.
Word.
You like,
could be
am I
that.
gonna get caught?
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
I have to.
Disappoint me.
I will admit, because I'm from a very old school, and the last of this old school. I'm the last of this old school. Sometimes I watch porn on my TV.
Yeah?
In my room, I lock the door.
I mean-
I put the cat on guard. I lock the door.
Steve is your age. So I guess that's it.
Yeah,
That
and
must
I'll
be a
be like,
thing.
let me just. I need. I don't know, bro. I mean, that's not true. I mean, I'm not jerking off in my room watching it, but I'm like, ooh, it's big, and then I'm like, all right,
I like
I
your
can't.
phone, man. I like your phone.
That's your generation, bro. You've always had a phone.
Yeah,
we used to
yeah.
have to fucking steal. The first porno I ever saw, there was a film, like a porno film that they threw out next to my school, and we took the whole reel and cut frames, so we can look at the frame and be like, oh, titties.
That's fucking nuts.
Like that's how old the shit was. But my generation of porn was VHS.
Yes, exactly.
So VHS porn is like you have to lock rooms and put guards and light 2 candles and your boy called you called the house phone like bring now somebody coming into your room. Oh shit, what's up?
Nah, I wasn't doing that. Nah, I wasn't here in the dark. Nah, this ain't my room.
Oh God, I think we're going on a tangent of something that we shouldn't be talking about because it's about pop nerdom. It's not about porn nerdom.
Dun, dun, dun.
New show, porn nerdom, coming next June.
Porn. Nerdhub.com.
So the iPad, what is it that you found out about it? Because I didn't see anything on it yet.
No, that's finally they're tailoring just like the format to iPad, and you know what I mean, like just different, like the vertical screen, the horizontal screen. Like, it's finally gonna be geared towards the iPad and it being a bigger screen and not it being this little thing and just, you know, ramping it, you know what I mean, to
Right.
the bigger one.
Right. All right. That's good.
Hell yeah, man.
I like that.
Hopefully it makes it cooler, bro, honestly. Like, hopefully it does something better. So, like, okay, maybe the way the iOS is gonna be from now on, maybe certain things are better on the iPad besides the reading, which is the obvious because it's a bigger screen. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Hopefully, that's all.
Yeah, but I mean, I like I said, I like watching videos on it because I feel like it's a big screen.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not big, but it's a bigger screen than my phone.
But it's not a must. I guarantee you, if they're like, yo, you have to kill one, your desktop, your phone, or your iPad. It's going. Like, bye. Not even
I don't even blink. Here, have it.
launch it. Okay, now something else I found out very cool in the tech world. Now you're gonna be able to sign in with Apple. Now you know these apps that require you to sign in either with Facebook or with LinkedIn, and then they say agree here, right? And then you're signing away your asshole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now with sign in with Apple, you cut all of that stuff and you pick what you want them to see, whether it's your email, your location, this, and that. And this is all in a preset before, so every time it's the same.
Right, so that when you're agreeing to share, it's like, look, I'm agreeing to you seeing my email or not, motherfucker.
Yes,
Fuck right
exactly.
off. I gotta click that every time I want you to.
I felt that was real cool. That's what's up, Apple.
That's pretty good. Yeah, Apple. Thank you. Hansi and I were supposed to go see Godzilla on Friday. But now we're gonna go this Friday, hopefully.
Yes.
So maybe by the time this is coming out, if it doesn't take me 7 days, it'd be the next day or the day off that this pops up on YouTube.
I want to do as soon as we get into the car, right? Just record on the drive home. Just talking about
record
it.
what how we feel about the movie.
Yeah, and then we can, you know what I mean?
Yeah, quick
Incorporate
review
that,
kind of. Yeah. It will be Godzilla. We tend to give everybody like a week or two to catch up to a movie, because if you're gonna watch
we
it
need a week
and
or two to catch up to this movie, so be patient.
right. No, but also like I just feel like that's great because it gets fucked up when people are like busy and shit, and life is more complex now than it's ever been.
yeah.
So you can be like, oh, I'm going to the movies. Oh, I'm waiting for that shit to come on Flickster. What?
Who?
So, but we have the luxury of having the AMC club. What's it called? The AMC.
AMC Stubs, baby. Holla at us, please.
Please.
I love that thing.
I love it.
I
I
love
just
it.
like I'm bored and I have nothing to do that afternoon. I'm on the movies. Bloop. Watch a movie I would have never seen,
Never
bro.
see. That never would have took out $14.50 out of my life.
Nope.
To go see that.
Nope.
I'll just go. I don't care, honestly. I just go see it.
You go nap.
Yeah, you know what I mean? If it's not bad, bro, AC, I don't gotta turn the AC on in my room. Save electricity. You feel me?
Just nap and eat, bro.
Come on, baby. I don't play that.
Russo brothers. No, before we go to the Russo brothers, you saw
Rocket Man.
Rocket Man.
Very entertaining. Very, very. I enjoyed it. Only thing I didn't learn anything that I didn't know.
Right.
That's the only thing I didn't like about
It
it.
didn't make that much money. So
I can see.
I
why.
was curious.
And also, it's a musical. Mm-hmm. It is a musical.
I've seen that.
No.
No, I understand.
It's a musical.
No, I got
They
you.
didn't- No, but they didn't tell me it was that. That's the problem. I like to be told, bro. I don't like to.
Yeah, musicals are
I would not have gone to see it. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but I'm glad.
I'm glad you got surprised. That's
exactly.
probably what they did it, because
That's-
they're trying to catch you and me, because I don't like musicals. But if it's an Elton John musical, hell yeah, I'm in. So, I mean, they shouldn't be that afraid, but I'm
Acting
sure
was
people
good.
hear musical and they're like, nah, thank you.
I just didn't learn anything. It was fluff.
Got you. It was just the music, not the person.
Exactly. And I wanted more person.
Got you. How much you give it?
I'll give it a 7.7. Honestly, 7.7.
7.7. That's pretty good, though.
Yeah,
That's
no,
pretty good.
yes,
So it was
yes.
massively entertaining,
It was really entertaining.
but there was nothing to it.
It was superficial. That's it. It was this. The cover. That was all. You didn't even get into this. You know what I mean? It was
Yeah. All right. I want to watch it. I want to watch the fuck out of that. Elton John, top 5 all time. Best.
great. 30 albums. 30 albums. 30 single albums. 16 compilations. 6 live albums. 6 studio soundtracks. There we go.
Including the motherfucking Lion King coming this summer to your ass.
Not ready for that. I'm not ready for that shit, yo. I'm telling you, man. That's just gonna break a chord. That's gonna break me, bro. I'm gonna have to go right into therapy the next day.
Crying like a bitch.
Yo.
But I'm happy. I'm happy to be a bitch when I cry. I cry a lot with movies and things in my house.
It makes you feel good.
But every once in a while, crying in public, like when I saw Avengers Endgame, like I cried in public a little bit. I don't mind it. It's just, you know, I bitch. I'm a bitch too. Why? What are you judging me for?
I don't
Hansel?
mind crying in front. It's the how I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, in front of other
problem.
people. Yeah.
It's how I'm gonna do
See,
it.
I've
It's
learned-
gonna strike a
I've learned. I've never cried with the Lion King though. I never.
It hits me every time.
Never.
Every time.
I feel that when I'm crying in public, I just let go of it, because if I'm holding it, I get a lot of.
Yeah.
So I just be like, and that's it. Like that's all the sound effect you're getting from me. But when I'm holding it, you get.
Now I'm ugly crying. I get in.
Speaking of Avengers Endgame, Russo brothers developing Magic the Gathering for the Disney app. No, I'm kidding. For Netflix. Netflix trying to stay afloat with everything and anything they can get their fucking hands off.
How will this work?
So Magic the Gathering, it's kind of a fantasy Lord of the Rings thing, right?
Yeah.
But it doesn't have a story per
That's
se.
what I'm saying. Because
So-
the story, you kind of make it.
You make it on your own.
a
So
way.
I mean, I'm quite sure they got a lot of writers sit down, play a game, and be like, "Yeah, that's season 1."
Right? I mean, you laughing, but
Probably, bro. I'm only laughing because it's probably what they did. Or they looked at the characters and try to figure out how to make this work, how to make this happen.
know.
Look, Netflix getting Cowboy Bebop live action,
mad animes. One Piece,
One Piece live
which is
action.
huge.
Huger for me personally. I don't know if it's huger, but for me personally, this is fucking ginormous. Avatar,
Yeah.
Last Airbender,
With the original.
with the
team.
original team doing it, which I'm very happy about.
Super. But
But
live action.
it's
got
live
rushed.
action.
Live action tried to literally fit 20 cartoon episodes in one episode, yo. Like, why do they do that?
But that's a movie. It's a series, bro.
No. But that's what I'm saying. They try to fit like. Oh,
But what I think they're gonna do, which would make sense.
they have to do it by books, bro. If they don't do it by books, then they're not. It's not going well.
No, so I think they're gonna do a season. So instead of being like every season of Avatar was 22 to 24 episodes. If they combine episodes into one, 2 episodes into one, you get 12, 13 episodes.
That's all you need.
That's all you
That's what
need.
I'm saying. Do it by the books. I mean,
Yeah. Book 1, book 2, book 3, book 4. Right. Like,
it.
but and maybe give me another book because they had
why not?
because they had a season 4 worked out. They just didn't do it. So if that's gonna go into a season 4 of that live TV show, and I'm getting new Avatar story, and of course they're gonna morph shit because it's live action, so it doesn't work the same way.
Yeah, of course.
I'm
There's
down with this.
limitations.
I love Avatar. I think
too,
Avatar is one of the
bro.
best
Me
fucking
too,
shows
me
ever
too.
made in the
One of the best
history of all
stories.
cartoons.
Yep.
So I'm so down
Is
for
that
this.
an anime?
No. Doesn't anime, I mean,
No, that's what I'm saying. Is Pokemon an anime?
yes,
Really?
because it's Japanese.
But
I think
Japanese-
anime has to be a Japanese import.
No, I feel like Janime. Wow, that's crazy. Anime, is a style, not specifically a kind of drawing, but more like
The story, how it's told, kind of like the
yes,
feeling of it.
Yes. Like I don't feel like all Japanese cartoons are anime. You understand what I'm saying? Like not all of it falls under anime. Like they all create anime. No, anime. I feel like it's a way of telling it.
So,
Because right now and why I bring this up because right now I'm watching this anime called Demon Slayer, and the way they draw, they mix a lot of stuff. It's a lot of the good animes I've seen, and a little bit of its own, and then some of it's comic bookish.
but I feel like I don't know. I mean, to me, anime really means it's an import from Japan. Personally, I don't know if that's the actual definition of it. I'm not going to look for it. Maybe I'll put it on the screen right now. But if that's not what it is, then absolutely fuck yes, Avatar is an anime. But if it has to be imported from Japan creation that has to be translated into English, then no. I think it's the best the US has ever made as a cartoon. Other than Bugs Bunny and Tom and Jerry. I for things that have like maybe not longevity, but like what I feel is great. And there's a lot of American stuff that's very, very good. I mean, G.I. Joe, Transformers, all those things are American. Thundercats, but X-Men, the animated series, Batman, the animated
that's what
series.
I have to say.
You know, like I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's great in the United States from cartoons, but I just think like anime has to be from Japan, and I might be completely wrong, because the original word for it was Japanime. Before it became anime, it was Japanime.
Oh shit!
So that's why for me, at least for me, that's what it means. I don't know. What do you think? Leave it in the comments. And the one comment, like Ashley, our friend Ashley, who watches a ton, you leave it in the comment, Ashley. You see what you say? And because we're going to have an actual response on the screen, we're either going to go really smart or really stupid. So don't judge. Just watch the show. Thank you. That's it, man. You have anything else?
Well, Indiana Jones.
Oh, shit, I forgot about that. Indy is shooting next year. We're going to have a 99-year-old Harrison Ford playing
Indy.
Indy.
Bury the character.
And he's going to fucking murder the character, even though Indiana Jones, the young Indiana Jones, he's like 900. So I don't know how he's going to pull that shit off. Unless young Indiana Jones doesn't count anymore. But I'm looking forward to that because the odd Indiana Jones are always the best ones. This will be number... Oh, but no, this broke the rule. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, this will be keeping in with the rule. They're going to clean up their mess from the last one. Indiana Jones always does a great movie, a shitty movie, and a great movie to erase the shitty movie. So, the last one was super shitty, so this one's going to be super great. That's my prediction. I'm going with it. Fight me.
Pop Nerdom, baby.
Pop Nerdom, baby. Thank you for coming. Thank you for showing up.
Peace to the world, God.
We love you. Goodbye.
That's the end of the video, and bye. Don't forget to subscribe. That's it.